Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video, and today we're looking at the beginning of the Season 5 storyline. Now, sorry this video, I took it easy yesterday. I only posted one video in the morning, and I could have thrown this video up late last night, but I thought, hey, let me gather absolutely all the information I can find and do a big one for you. So today, I'm going to be talking about some stuff you probably already heard, and then I've definitely got a piece of information I assume none of you have heard about, and it's to do with a snow biome, and how Season 5 is going to work, the evolution of the map, and just a lot of evidence that is pointing towards this theory. So, as always, thank you so much. If you could right now for me, touch that like button. It helps more than you think. And leave a comment at any point in the video. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? What is your theory for Season 5, how it's going to work? I will, of course, keep you updated here on the channel. All right, starting out, you've probably seen this one. And this is a picture at Loot Lake from above. It looks like a pyramid, or there's this triangle thing in Loot Lake. Now, some people are saying it's a texture glitch. There's definitely a good chance it is. But a lot of people are saying, okay, is a pyramid slowly going to erupt out of Loot Lake? And to be honest, like, I think this is more on the texture glitch side, but it's gotten so much attention I had to bring this up for you today. But you guys know with Fortnite, a lot of the times they'll see people, talking about this, or they assume something's going to happen, and then Epic Games will take that and be like, okay, let's actually implement that into the game. So a lot of people are hoping they'll take these, these theories that are probably based on a texture glitch, and maybe some sort of pyramid will be involved in the Fortnite world in a little bit here. Now let's move on to a little bit more interesting information, some more real information possibly. I'm going to show you a screenshot here, and it's of one of the cracks. All right, there's a huge crack in the sky. They're all connected, the rift or whatever it is. But there's three different ones, right? And on one of them, it seems to be that there is sand leaking through. And this makes sense because at the Durburger site, the IRL site, we now are aware that the worlds collide means the IRL world and the Battle Royale world. It was said that by one of the agents there, one of the actors for Epic, that there is a crack underneath the sand. Therefore, everyone theorized that the crack was kind of in between the sand where the Durburger was and the Battle Royale world, right? The ground of the real world, the sky of the Battle Royale world. And with this picture, and it seems that sand is slowly leaking in, all right? And that's not all, because at one of the other cracks, obviously still connected, I'm zooming in here, or here's another screenshot from a Reddit user, snowflakes coming out of the rift over Viking Hill. And Vikings obviously come from a time way back. I only know this because I was reading a comment. It would make sense because through, pulling the Norse ship and everything in, maybe during a Scandinavian climate, and then we have sand coming through the rift over the desert, right? So he was kind of he helped me make sense, just a random comment down there. And so we have snowflakes, or kind of a snowy vibe coming from the rift at the time. This isn't all the evidence I have for a snow biome, don't worry. Coming from the rift above the Viking Hill, and then sand coming from a rift, again, I don't know if it's above the desert or Dusty Divot, but regardless, it's there. Something is leaking, and it makes sense, all right? That's kind of the theories. However, all the points of interest have came so far is through the rift, so that obviously makes sense, and it just seems they've put some visuals there to continue the storyline, which I think is really cool. Now let's confirm this snow biome a little bit more, because this is the one I don't think many of you will know about. Kind of a lower key Reddit post by Veristo. I found some sound files of walking, landing, and sprinting in the snow. I think winter is coming. And there's a screenshot here. Yes, there is sounds, character, footsteps, Athena, which is Battle Royale, and then there's snow, and it's, sprinting, walking, crouching, landing. So there seems to be, but these sound files weren't able to be opened, all right? So there's no indication what they actually sound like, but they are there, and it is hype, man. Like, it was kind of a low-key post. It had about 1,400 upvotes while I'm reading this, and it came out 2 days ago, but no one's really talked about it. So there's a huge indication here that the map is going to continuously evolve. And I think that's something they were missing in Season 4, was more points of interest, right? The map did update, it evolved, but it didn't really change the game. The only thing that changed was where you could find hop rocks and tilted towers. Tilted towers that changed with the building being constructed, and that was one of my favorite parts. I loved that update to the game because there was mats there now, and it changed the way Tilted worked. People had more mats, the fights were different. That's huge. So we're gonna move on to a concept now from Zinc in, Zinc out. And his prediction is slowly, like obviously not exactly this, but this is just the concept that I think is going to happen. The map is slowly going to spread, and new deserts, new biomes, new POIs are going to erupt. And here's his like very rough sketch of it. Again, it's not going to be exactly like this, but this is a good concept for what he means and what I think is going to happen. More points of interest, more biomes, and just a ton more evolution on the Fortnite map, which I think is the best move. And again, right now, comment section, what do you think about this? I think it's very plausible, and it would make sense. Okay, that's kind of Season 5 map stuff, and I wanted to move over because we have not talked about the secret bunker, all right? I thought I was so set on the secret bunker having something to do with it, and I've kind of got an explanation here, or a Reddit user does. So first off, Season 6, here's the picture of the bunker. That's what it is, still there, nothing's changed, but I got tweeted from 7th Jason, and he took a peek in the bunker and noticed that some grass has begun to grow around the dirt patch. Now, I cannot remember if this was the same or if there's been an update, but even if the grass has started to grow, it's not the biggest change. Something I did want to talk to you about was a post from one of the comments on this Season 6 post, this picture that I showed you earlier, and it's a good. Let's read the conversation. Personally, I don't think it was ever meant to be anything, just an aesthetic, but with all the hype around it now, Epic will eventually do something with it for sure. I completely agree with that. But down here, I agree. The guy that lived in the hut in the center of Wailing Woods had welcome mats until the meteor hit. All right, we know that. Then he went kind of crazy and replaced them with go away mats. Boom, picture on your screen right there. That's the leave, or I guess that's the leave, right? I don't know if that's the actual mats, but he switched it to leave rather than welcome. And eventually, he built a bunker to avoid the apocalypse. Just part of the side story showing what everyone in the world was up to. And this makes a little bit more sense. So what he's saying here is rather than, because that secret bunker was added randomly in Season 4. It's not been there forever. And that's why everyone, including myself, thought it had something to do with the main storyline. But maybe it was part of just a mini little storyline that kind of ending off Season 3. The meteor hit, and the guy who lived in Wailing Woods, the cabin in Wailing Woods, or whatever it may be, we developed his storyline just for aesthetic, just for a little bit of fun. Epic developed his storyline. He had a bunker. He built it just in case another meteor ever hits again. He put leave signs up rather than welcome, and because to get people away, because he thinks that it'll happen again. And that makes so much sense to me. And honestly, if the bunker is never touched again, at least we have a little bit of closure with that, because I just didn't understand why it was brought in so randomly. But this comment makes so much sense to me, and I hope it does for you as well. Last thing I'm going to show you quickly is everyone's been tweeting me this picture. Everybody. It's a picture of the, it looks like it's like a texture glitch once again. And it's kind of like the Egyptian Anubis skin head. So a lot of people think this skin is going to be coming very soon. Again, it could be a texture glitch. It could actually be a skin leak glitch. Who knows? I will keep you updated once we get any real evidence on that. So as always, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love reading those comments. I know we talked about a lot today. We were all over the place, but that's kind of everything I've noticed so far that you guys have been tweeting at me and talking to me about, and Reddit's been posting. So what do you think? Snow biomes, a more evolving map, more details, more points of interest coming than last season? I really hope so. Let me know down below. Join the Rushers by subscribing to the channel. Touch that like button. Have a good one. Talk soon. Take care. Goodbye. I'm getting on this house.
Dude, one left.
Okay, I see him.
He's over there. He's weak. I hit him all, explodes.
above him.
You're above him.
I
Hit him
fell
once.
down. Okay, I've hit him with my shotgun already. He's on me.
Go, baby.
GG's, dude.
Go, dude.
Ooh.
Ooh, little 13 bomb.